Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. I am bringing you another Real Housewives of Salt Lake City Season 5 Reunion Part 1. Part 1, Part 1.
Oh my God!
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. If you are new here, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. We do reviews here, Jack. Okay, then. Okay. All right. If you are returning, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We still do reviews over here, Jack. All right. Give me a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And we will begin this Miss Yellow Diva. Yes, it is. All right now. All right. So they come out. All right. I like the color of what's her name dress? Lisa's dress. She came out first. I like the color of it, but I ain't like the rest of it. But it was the color was really pretty on her skin. Heather's meh. Whitney's I like. I like it was kind of simple. Okay, but I liked it. I like how it fit on her. Bronwyn, meh. Mary, meh. Angie, meh. And Meredith, I like Meredith too. Apparently, Angie and Brittany wore the same dress. Okay. But Angie K says, I'm good for the economy because I'm not going to return any of my clothing. Shots fired. Okay. I don't know if you were talking to Angie. I mean, if you were talking to Brittany or if you were talking to Lisa. But we don't know. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Okay. But yeah, okay. All right. All right. So, all right. So Andy does his corny intro talking about y'all being recorded. So, okay. He asked Heather about her new book. She said it's good. She hoarse because she on a book tour. Whatever. Who cares? He asked Lisa about flying coach. Who cares? He asked Whitney about her prism jewelry. Is she wearing prism? Of course. Okay. Bronwyn, apparently Rihanna is DM Bronwyn, and she's in her and she's following Bronwyn. Yeah, okay, whatever. Apparently Heather's upset because probably Bronwyn is her favorite now. Hmm. Heather's the mean girl, so she's lost a lot of followers because she the mean girl. All right, and she was the favorite for Rihanna. Yeah, you ain't hear that from me. Okay. Um, Mary, he compliments Mary that she's in it to win it this season. And Mary said, "I came to play." He asked about Robert Jr. Robert Jr. is doing fine. Good for him and her. All right, so Andy asked for a safe word. When people start talking over each other, which they commonly do, it's usually Lisa. And so Lisa's like Bezos, and Angie was like Oompa. Okay, so that's what it is. So Whitney, they asked about Whitney's jewelry. Whitney was like, it doesn't come from Alibaba. She was like, that was a stock picture that was there for 48 hours, and our pieces are custom. And Lisa said, and so then Lisa said, oh, because they asked if Lisa cybersecurity, because she said go the distance on it. Okay. They said, did they find out anything about, anything about her about Lisa saying that just losing it today. Lisa saying that her stuff coming from Alibaba. Lisa said that that Whitney didn't give her enough information, so they couldn't go the distance on her cybersecurity. Okay, Whitney didn't give her enough information. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. All right. So, a viewer question asks, Angie, why do you think Heather prioritizes Lisa over you? And so apparently, when Heather told Lisa about what Angie said, and Angie was like, Heather twisted my words, and I didn't appreciate that. And then Lisa was like, Lisa was like, well, I've never had Henry being babysat by electronics. You said I'm a bad mother, and so then Angie trying to tell her side of the story. Lisa going on and telling her side of the story. So they talking over each other. Nobody can hear what they're saying. And so Andy was like, Bezos, Ompa, and everybody's still talking. And so literally Andy had to yell talking about, if everybody stop talking, So, yeah, so they finally stopped talking. Okay. They finally had to stop talking. So Lisa was like, I told Bronwyn what Angie said, and I didn't tell anybody else. And she was like, well, Bronwyn said to Lisa, well, you said that made me cry and upset. And so Lisa was like, but I didn't bring it up to anyone. And so Bronwyn was like, well, she should know if you're upset with her. She should know. And then Lisa was like, do you want to be involved? You want to be involved? And she was like, good. She piping up now. And so Bronwyn was like, well, if you want to get big with me, let's go. And she was like, she piping up. And I was just like, this is weird. But Bronwyn was like, listen, if you want to get big with me, let's go. And then she said, I don't. And then she said, but whatever. Okay. So she ain't want no smoke with Bronwyn, basically. Is that why I took it? Okay. Because she said, if you want to get big with me, right? If you want to get big with me, okay, let go. Then she said, I don't. I don't. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Sit right here. I don't need to get big with you. I don't need to get big with you, good. Whatever. Yeah. So she ain't want that smoke with Bronwyn, I guess. I guess she ain't want that smoke. Okay. And then Bronwyn was like, so what's the standard for repeating conversations? She said, is it only okay for that couch over there? And that couch included Lisa, Heather, and Meredith. Okay. So I understand because, everybody's talking about people repeating conversations, but everybody repeats conversations basically. Okay. Everybody, not just them on that couch. That couch over there, which include Whitney, who really repeats conversations. Okay. Bronwyn, Angie, and Mary. Okay. I think Mary is the only one that really don't repeat conversations, but Angie and Whitney and Bronwyn do. Okay, so that's just the world of reality TV though. But apparently they think it's not okay. So, but then Andy said, Angie K, you said on Twitter that Lisa's G wagon was repoed, and she gets lip filler in Park City by Mystery Man. Ooh, what the fuck? Okay, so apparently, her G wagon was not repoed because she showed a picture of it. Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, and then Angie said Meredith posted that I was a backup dancer for Jen Shaw. And Meredith was like, no, I said I liked you better when you were a backup dancer for Jen Shaw. And then Angie was like, I was never a backup dancer and for Jen Shaw on her video. And Meredith was like, yeah, you were on the video and, you were a backup dancer. You and Monica. And so she was like, I was never a backup dancer. And Andy was like, well, what's wrong with being a backup dancer? She was just like, no, I was never a backup dancer. I don't know. They showed the video and she clearly was a backup dancer. But she just didn't like the title of being a backup dancer. I don't know. Have no idea. Okay. But Angie said that she heard her G Wagon was repossessed at dinner. Then Heather was like, Brian was, she said, um, Heather was like, well, Angie, you said Bronwyn told you at dinner. So Bronwyn had to say that she got a tweet from somebody that said her G Wagon was repo, and then she told Angie about it. But she said, "Don't get mad at me, cause I ain't tweet about it. I ain't put it on Twitter for everybody to see." Okay. I just told Angie about it. She put it on Twitter. You got to be mad at Angie. Don't you be mad at me. Okay? 'Cause I ain't put it on Twitter. Okay? You you got to be mad at Angie. Okay? Because I ain't put it on Twitter. Okay? Okay? Yeah, I ain't put it on Twitter. Okay? I just told Angie. She put it on Twitter. Okay? I was there though when she put it on Twitter. Okay, so let me stop. Anyway, so Andy asked Bronwyn about the necklace. And so Bronwyn said that she made a smaller version of the necklace, plus she got some hoops. So Lisa says that Emma, I guess who that lady who came over there, she said, you ain't buying anything. And so Bronwyn was like, who? Who? Yeah. She says, you ain't buying anything. You ain't buying anything. Okay. She texted her and told her, you ain't buying anything. She said she reached out to me and she said, and then everybody was like, she just reached out to you just, for GP, like, and just telling everybody's business, and everybody was like, that's unprofessional. Mary was like, I will never do business with that company. Yeah, Emma fired. Emma is fired because apparently she's not the owner of the company. Okay. So I think Emma gonna be fired. Okay. Because she telling folks business, and she shouldn't have. So yeah, I think she's gonna be fired. Okay. If she's not already. Okay. She is not the owner. But she said that, yeah, she said, Lisa said she text me out the blue. And so Andy was like, "Can I read the text?" And she let Andy read the text. The text said apparently the hoops weren't paid for, um, and Todd didn't like him or whatever. Sums up that Emma feels burned by you, Bronwyn. Okay, so I do believe that they didn't buy anything. I do believe that they didn't buy anything. I think they just rented that little $4 million uh necklace to wear, because she did wear it that whole night, and so I think they rented that and whatever. And I think she lying about getting a smaller necklace and some hoops and all that other stuff. I think she lying. Okay, I think she lying. Okay, because you can tell when she said, Lisa said that Emma said that you ain't buy anything. And then she kind of held her breath like, what? Okay, yeah. She's like, you ain't buy anything. So I think that yeah, I think that she lying. Okay, but it is what it is. Okay, you know. Anyway, viewer question said, Bronwyn, you came to the show, Lisa's friend, and then she turned on you. And so Bronwyn was like, I found out that we weren't as close as I thought we were. We're not good friends. We're just social friends. That's basically what it is. So a viewer question said, Heather, you didn't give Bronwyn a chance. Do you regret it? And Heather was like, nope. A little ashy boy. No, I don't regret it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she don't regret it. Whatever. And then a viewer said, your weight loss, Heather, makes you a mean girl. You give you a mean girl energy this season. Then she go into like, I just have more confidence since my weight loss and stuff. So it feels like that, I and so it feels like I'm being a mean girl, but I'm not. I'm just being more assertive and things like that. I had more confidence in season 1. No, you didn't. No, you did not. No, you did not, honey. No, you did not.
Why the fuck you lying?
You.
Shut up, bitch!
No. No. Because you let Jen Shaw punk the shit out you, okay? To the point where she blacked your eye, okay? You were a do girl for Jen Shaw. Anything Jen Shaw said was golden to you, okay? You was all up in Jen Shaw's ass so bad, okay? You were a punk. It's season 1, season 2, how many seasons that Jen Shaw was on there, okay? You was a punk, okay? So now that Jen Shaw in jail, okay, you know, then you got popular last season, with the, receipts, then the screenshots and all that other stuff. Yeah, you got popular. That's when then you lost weight. So you got popular, then you lost weight. So yeah, all your mean girl energy popped up with all of that. Okay, because the first seasons you was a punk. You was a punk. You was still the fan favorite because the fact that you was fan favorite because you was comedy. You would say funny stuff. That's the reason why you were the fan favorite. You would say funny stuff, even though you was a punk. You would say funny stuff. Okay, you would say funny stuff, and so that's why you were a fan favorite. Okay, and you was a fan favorite up until this season. Now you a mean girl. Now you a mean girl. We ain't crack. You ain't crack. The only time you are remotely um remotely funny and a fun person is when you're with Whitney. But other than that, you give mean girl energy all day long and twice on Sunday. But if you with Whitney and y'all doing y'all little slap happy and shit like that, yeah, you bring out your comedic self. You know, that's when that's when we know what you were like. But you are not like that now. You are a mean girl. Pretty much. Okay? You are a mean girl. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Okay? All right. Mary tried to take up for her, but Mary Ray, you already said that she was a mean girl. She was getting all mean energy. Don't try to take up for her now. You know she inbred too. Okay, that's what you said. Okay, in your words, she inbred. Don't take up for her now. Okay. So they go into Gwen's grandparents. Lisa says after the show. No, she said on the after show that the grandparents thought that she had a miscarriage and there was no baby. But then all of a sudden the wife reached out to Bronwyn, the son's wife reached out to Bronwyn, trying to, reconcile. So what is it? Is it there was no baby or there was a baby? Okay? Because if there was no baby, then why is the son's widow reaching out to Bronwyn if there's no baby? Okay? That's confusing as fuck. Okay? So if they thought there were no baby, then we wouldn't have this conversation. So they knew she had a baby because her dad called Gwen's dad, the son who was deceased. But at that time, her dad called Gwen's dad and his family, and they still waiting on a return call. She 18 now. They've been waiting 18 years for a return call. Yeah. So now, where my violins? Lisa crying, and Lisa is crying because her friends want to meet her estranged granddaughter, who ran her mama off. Okay, because that's it. When they found out she was pregnant, Bronwyn was pregnant by their son, they ain't want to have nothing to do with her or the baby, and they ran her off. Now 18 years later, they want to meet Gwen. Why? Okay, you done ran her mama off. Okay, 18 years later, you want to meet her. So, Bronwyn asked production not to air the clip of she's saying that they thought that she had a miscarriage, and Bronwyn said you said I faked a miscarriage, and Lisa said I didn't say that. I ain't hear her say that either, so I don't know where you got that from, Bronwyn. But you know how they always do. You faked a miscarriage. You heard that I You heard something, but you didn't hear it. But I said it, but you ain't hear it. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, she said, she said, you said I faked a miscarriage, but Lisa said, no, I didn't. And I don't agree with Lisa too many times, but I do agree with her then. So Lisa was like, this is a lose-lose situation. It's not about you, Lisa. It's about Gwen. And it's all about Gwen. It ain't about even the grandparents. It's about Gwen. Okay? And it's damn sure not about you or Bronwyn. It's about Gwen. It's not about you. Bronwyn says, I just want you to acknowledge that you hurt my daughter. Well, that would be a lie. Ooh, I will fuck her up, okay? That would be a lie. You always telling me what I should have said. I don't need options. This is a very complicated position for anyone to be in. Then Meredith trying to smooth things over. Meredith trying to smooth things over. Well, do you feel badly about Bronwyn and Gwen being hurt by what you said? Well, if I could have said what I needed to say, then I would have said it. What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Where is my... Oh my God. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. I'm still... Ooh, there you go.
You stupid.
What the fuck does that mean? If I could have said what I needed to say, I would have said it. Then she said, I would have never want to hurt you, Bronwyn and Gwen. But they have very different experiences. I feel for this one and I feel for that one. I don't know. I'm caught in the middle. So Bronwyn was like, she's not remorseful. She keeps defending it. Because she is saying like, well, I feel for them because, they're in a bad position. But the person you should be feeling for is Gwen. Gwen. Fuck them people. Them people ran Gwen's mama away. You should at least have some sympathy, some empathy or something for Gwen. That grew up with no grandparents. Because I'm quite sure Todd's parents wasn't. Anyway. But grew up with no grandparents, not knowing anything about her father, about that side of the family, nothing. That's who you should be feeling sorry for. That's who you should be feeling bad for. Is Gwen. Cause she is the innocent victim in this whole situation. But of course, she don't see it that way. Cause she's narcissist. She don't see that way. She feeling for the parents. We don't give a fuck if they're your friends. Fuck them. And if they're your friends, you should tell them, man, that's wrong. That's wrong. Y'all need to do something about that. That's wrong. Y'all need to do something. And I'll tell them, listen, that's wrong. I don't care. I got friends that got grandchildren. I'll tell them. That's wrong. If they're your friends. Anyway, the husbands come out. Bronwyn and Todd said that their relationship got stronger once they seen how fucked up they sounded and acted during the season. So Todd saying that, yeah, he talks to Bronwyn a little crazy. I'm paraphrasing all this. He talks to Bronwyn a little crazy, and he gonna try to stop that. Okay, and then Bronwyn gonna stop trying to be comedic person, like saying saying stuff to discredit their relationship. Like when she said, what did she say? Our marriage is tough but strong or something. Okay, so she making like little snarky sarcastic comments about their relationship, and she needs to stop doing that too. Okay, so they seen how fucked up they looked on camera, and they vowed to change that. Okay, so Andy asked Todd, was there anything off limits for this reality show? Todd said, yeah, Gwen was off limits, but we see what happened with that. And so, and then John, Lisa's husband, was like, well, who brought it up? And Todd was like, Lisa brought it up. And Todd, John was like, no, Bronwyn brought it up. And so Bronwyn was like, no, he's meaning the part about the miscarriage. And so then Todd was like, he was talking to Lisa like, when you brought it up about the miscarriage, and then John was like, watch your tone. and Todd was like, watch your tone. Okay. And that's where it ended. But John, come here, boo. Come here. Why you all big and bad when you wasn't big and bad when you was on their vacation trip? When he threatened to kick both of y'all out if your wife couldn't act right, y'all gotta leave. You wasn't big and bad then. Now you gotta watch your tone. You ain't shit. You know you a punk. You know you a punk. Okay. You know you a punk. Okay. Okay. Shit. Justin was about to whoop your ass. Okay. During the season, get him away from me, cause I'm a pound him. I'm a pound him. Okay, I'm a pound him. John, you a punk. Your wife run over you. Shut the fuck up, John. Shut the fuck up. Now you trying to get big and bad. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I think Todd can take you. I think Todd can take you. I know Sean can. No, Sean is well, Sean probably can beat your ass too. That's Meredith's husband, but he kind of corny too. He kind of corny too. It was all corny husbands over on that side. It was. The real husband was on the other side. Okay. Anyway, that's the end of the show. Okay. Oh, give me a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. This is Miss Yellow Diva. Peace.